With the past election failing to address the issue of achieving the 2/3 gender rule in the 13th Parliament, inasmuch as there was an increase in the number of women elected into leadership, President William Ruto's promise to engage women leadership more in his administration seems not so far from the offing. Gender and Public Service Cabinet Secretary Aisha Jumwa, while opening the Kenya Women Parliamentarians Workshop in Naivasha, has revealed government's plan to achieve this feat within the year.
Your voices and energy are critical in enacting Article 27(8) of the Constitution of Kenya. That gives effect to the 2/3 gender principle.
Jumwa, who took issue with women leaders not supporting the cause, has called them enemies of their own progress, saying were it not for their reluctance, the bill on the 2/3 gender rule would have sailed through the 12th House.
The steady increase in the number of women in all arms of government is the result of consistent and tireless efforts of our trailblazers on whose shoulders we stand today. They have shown the way and left their mark in the annals of history. The stage is set for each and every one of us to write our individual and collective stories.
Article 27(8) of the Constitution requires the state to take legislative and other measures to implement the principle that not more than 2/3 of the members of the elective public bodies shall be of the same gender.
Women members in the 12th Parliament did a remarkable job in pushing for a legislative agenda for women, resulting in key legislations among many other contributions. The legacy of the hard-working women legislators who set up the bar so high in the previous Parliament is now entrusted to us, and the journey to accomplishing this starts today.
Women likewise stand at the intersection of many solutions. It is important to note a country cannot progress economically, politically, or socially without half of its citizens participating meaningfully in political or socially without half of its citizens being recognized.
Jumwa's sentiments come barely hours after speakers of the bicameral parliament pledged to support women in order to achieve this quest, admitting that the country had failed to implement the rule and thus squeezing the position of women in leadership.
You cannot win a game if you are playing with half of your team outside the field. You cannot have a team of the first 11 and you field 6 men and leave out 5 women, or field 5 women and leave out 6 men. You must have a team. So whatever you want us to do as your speakers, you know the new constitution is very liberal.
We must come to the consensus that unless women achieve equal status within governance and political structures, our efforts to strengthen the democratic base and expedite crucial social and political reforms will be hamstrung.
On the same length, Jumwa has decried the rising number of gender-based violence cases in the country, calling on the need to have mental health cases arrested before escalating to a devastating aftermath. Kamau Mwangi, K24 TV.